All right, today we're taking a look at the World's Fair 1893 from Renegade Games, designed by J. Alex Cavern. Let's go ahead and open it up and see what we got in it. In the manual, you get the center of the board. It's two-sided, so in here you get a 3 to 4 player side, and in here you get a 2-player side. You can see how the 2-player has a lot less stops than the 3-4 player side. Get a bunch of baggies. You get supporters. You get the yellow ones, white ones. We'll keep this aside for now. Greens, purple. These are all made out of wood. Really good quality. Okay, you get your cards, you get the midweight coins, you get them in denominations of 1, 4, and 2. These are all cardboard, pretty good thickness. Just see it there up close. That's what the 4 looks like. Oops. And the 1. Hopefully that's in focus. So you get that. Then you get 60 of this exhibit tiles, tokens, in all different colors. And this is for collecting. Once you collect 5 of them, you get 15 points, I'll show you. And then if you collect 10, you get 10 points. If you collect 6, you get, if you collect 3, you get 6. If you collect 2, you get 3. And if you get just 1 point. 10 is 10, 4 is 10 points. So you get 60 of this. And this is the leader medals, your medals, second place, first place. Denominations of 2 and denominations of 4. Let me get it to you up closer, you can see what it looks like. Really nice cardboard, double-sided as well. Just stick it to, and it basically says world's fame leader medal. I can't really, from here I can tell what the other stuff says. Let me see what it says. Let me just see if this one we can see it cleared. World's fame 1893. And then you get your sections, your area tiles, and let me show you what that looks like real quick. So this you can randomize. This is the thickness of each one of them, and then you get a electricity, fine arts, manufacturing, transportation, double-sided, agriculture. And this goes on top here. So this is for a 2 to 3 player section or game. And this is for a 4-player game. Same thickness, and basically depending on whether you're playing a 4-player or a 2-player or a 3-player, that's how you set that up. And then you can randomize against on the side of the board. And basically it would look like that. I'll set it up real quick so you can see it. Okay, and these are your white tokens. And this is the Ferris wheel card. And this is the round marker. This is go here. So the game is 3 rounds. This section here in the front is to mark each one of the rounds, and this is the scoring section. Okay, so basically the way this works is, I'll use these white tokens to show you an example, and let me use this ones as well. Show you an example. Let's say this is player A and this is player B. Oh, let me show you the cards real quick. So this is what they look like on the back. You get 40 of this exhibit cards. right? And they come on all the color of the area. So for example, these are the electricity cards, and these are the agriculture cards. So you get the green ones, yellow, blues, you get a bunch of those, reds, and hopefully I can find a quick manufacturing one. You get a bunch of them, right? You get about 40 of those exhibit cards. You get 28 of this ticket cards, midway ticket cards, and this cards here is what moves the Ferris wheel car around. And you get I'll show you a couple of this. And you get about 23 of those influential figures. And this is what are going to allow you to make specific moves around the board. Right? So let me show you a couple here. This is Frederick. And this allows you basically, I'll show you how some of this move. So let's say you go here, right? Let's say you go here. This allows you to then take another one of your tokens and place it adjacent to that location, right? If you were to play this one, this card, then you will play your token, and then this allows you to play one in the blue section. That's what that one works like. This is the same for the yellow. This Frederick Douglass allows you to put an extra one. So let's say you put one here, then you can play this card and put another one there. Okay, and then this one, for example, Irvine Garland Penn, allows you to move a supporter. So let's say you have this supporter here, you can move this supporter here, or you can move this guy out of your area. And that's how that one works. You get a bunch of those, and you're basically looking at, let me see how many are in total. You're basically looking at 4 different movements. You get that one, which adds an extra supporter where you place it, which is this one, this tile. And you can read this off, but the main item you're looking for is just that icon there. And then you got this one, which is add a supporter next to where you placed. That's what that icon is. Then you get this one, which is move any supporter to any area. And that's what this one is right here. And then you get this one, which is add a supporter to the indicated area. So that's what this one looks like. And you get that one in like blue, yellow, you know, each one of the areas. Okay, and you also get this action cards. Tells you how each one of the actions work. And these are also your starting bonuses. So 1 player, first player, second player, third player, fourth player, and it tells you basically what you need to do. So like say you're a second player at the beginning of the game, after placing 1 supporter in every area, you basically place 1 supporter in every area, add 1 bonus supporter to the transportation and agriculture area. So let's say you're the second player and you have 1 of the supporters in each one of the areas, you would add an extra one here and an extra one here as per those instructions. And it's the same with third player, fourth player, and then you keep this one around. Once you do this, you flip it around so you can see what the movements are for the rest of the game. So very useful. So you get those. You also get scoring passes. 4 player, third player, second player. And it tells you basically what you'll be scoring if you're the majority of your area in a specific area. And I'll show you how that works. So first player gets to pick up one of this and gets to complete 3 of the projects. And here in a 3-player game, first player gets a gold and gets to complete a 3-player, and that's what it looks like. You get 3 of those, 4-player, 3-player, 2-player game. And then you get this as well, which is the scoring phase. It tells you what to do. Okay? And the way it works is usually, and I'll explain it real quick. Again, this is just what's in the box type of video, not a how to play. There's a bunch of channels that do how to play, but I'll show you real quick how it works. At the beginning of the game, you're gonna set up cards. Let's say, just for the hell of it, you got this cards like this, right? This is not the beginning of the game, but let's just say you have this set up like this right now. right? The way it works is you put your token down in an area, and then you collect the cards from that area, right? And then new cards are put down, starting from the area you picked up. And this little triangles here tells you how many, the maximum amount of cards each area can hold. For example, that one is 4, 4, 4, 3, and then 3. So then you will put one there. This one can take up to 4, so you can put another one here. This one can only take 3, so you have to skip that one, and then you put another one there. And that's how it works. If somebody picks from here, let's say another player goes, and they go here, and they pick up these cards. Then you will put a card here, a card here. You have to skip that one because that one has 4. Skip that one because that one has 4. You have to skip this one because this one has 3, and then you will go back here. Okay, and that's how you work. You're basically collecting these cards, okay? So that at the end of the round, let's say you were the majority, right? Let's say you're the majority here in this area at the end of the round when you're scoring. If you had, let me see, let's say you have one of these cards, right? You won this area, you have the majority. It's 3 of you and then one of them. Then you get one of these medals, and you also get to complete up to 3 of these projects. When you complete this project, you put the card away, and you grab one of the tokens of the same color, right? And you put it in your area, and you basically collecting those because that's going to give you a total amount of point at the end of the round. You also get points from collecting the midway tickets, right? So every time you pick this up from an area into your hand, then that's what this moves the wheel. And then once we come all the way around, that's when the round is over. And then what happens is you get a point for each one of those you have. And if you have the majority of these cards on that round, you will get an extra 2 points. And then like everything else, like the projects, at the end of the round, you turn those away to the discard pile, and then you go again. This, guys, for example, on your turn, like let's say it was your turn to play, you must play all the influencers you have in your hand. Those must be played. So you play those down. Let's say you go here, right? And then you have to play this too. Then you'll put an extra cube in here, and you will put an extra cube in yellow, and then you turn those away. And that's basically it. That's how the game works. Pretty simple. Again, you get your board, you get 5 area tiles, double-sided. You get 40 of the exhibit cards. You get 28 of the midway token cards. You get 23 of the influential figure cards. You get 4 of those of the scoring phase. You get 4 of the starting bonus card. You get 88 of the supporters. You get 34 coins. And then you get 38 in total of this too, of the medals. The first wheel card. And the round marker. Quick game, about 45 minutes. I've played it in 2-player mode and I played it in 3-player mode. And it's basically the same thing, about 45 minutes. Easy to explain, easy to play, in and out, super quick. Fun game still. There's a lot of strategy, you know, because you have to own the majority of the tokens of the supporters in an area to be able to get the first place, get the points, and then get to build those projects. Okay, so that's World's Fair from Renegade Games. Check it out. We have 2 copies on BlueApe. Go ahead and check out the website, blueapemedia.com or blueapehq.com. Basically is a marketplace for gamers. So you basically, if you have this game this game in your collection, for some reason you want to get rid of it, you can post it there for free. So that other gamers like you are looking to get a copy of the game can get it from you. This is direct sale from gamer to gamer. We're not involved at all. We'll let you guys go wild in there and go ahead and post all the games you guys want. You can post a new, use, and you can do shipping, not shipping, local pickup. It's up to you guys. All right. Again, World's Fair 1893 from Renegade Games. We'll have more videos coming for you guys. And by the way, you can use this video. The whole purpose of these videos are so that you can attach it to your listings, so that any person interested in buying the game can watch the video as well and see what's included in the box. See you guys in the next one. Later.